मैंने इसे कहा था क्यों ना हम एक गेमिंग शुरू करें जिसका नाम हम रखें हम फौजी.
We want to see our soldiers. Our soldiers are Sikh. Our soldiers are Gorkha.
Basti looks like a Basti, right? So, and stuff like that. The entire experience of Indian army, the realistic feeling that you will have in the game.
हम एक fully upgraded multi-player shooter version ला रहे हैं.
Hello, I am Vishal Gondal, founder of nCore Games.
Hi, my name is Deepak Ayal. I'm the CEO, co-founder of .9 Games.
I'm Kaiwani Yazdani, I'm the creative director.
And you are watching Games Made in India only on IGN India.
So, FAU-G Domination is a first-person shooter, a real-time multiplayer first-person shooter. For somebody who's never played a game, it's like where you team up with 4 other players. And you'll be fighting against a team, another team. We have some different modes in there. There is a domination mode, there is a sniper-only mode. Sniper-only mode, as the word says, you play only with the sniper. Everybody is playing only with the sniper gun. There is a mode called arms race where you progress through different arms to ultimately reach the knife where you have to knife the opponent, and that is how you win that particular mode. So yeah, it's a game that's got, and there'll be many more modes coming in.
I think the team has learned a lot of feedback because even the original game there were a lot of downloads, a lot of customer feedback, and I think they've done a lot of hard work in the last year or so in incorporating a lot of that feedback. So I'm very hopeful that this time the response is going to be much better. We've done a lot of play testing before taking this to the market, and we believe the game is now poised to make a very strong comeback.
India has been leading on many sectors, whether it is AI, whether it is now with manufacturing, software, animation, but it is still gaming an only space where none of the top grossing titles are from India. And our gamers are spending thousands of crores on these games. So it is time that we as Indians come up with a quality product which meets the global expectation. So FAU-G Domination is that attempt, and it is not a single attempt, it's an attempt of an entire team. You can see nCore, .9, Nazara, and under the guidance of Akshay Kumar, we are taking gaming to the next level.
So there is a process, everything has to be conceptualized. So we have conceptualized everything, we have gone wherever we could to see the location, shoot the location, pick up something which is relevant for us to create. As you are aware that that it needs to be a right blend of art and programming so that it runs on a very small optimized mobile game. So the thing is, keeping all those things in mind, we have created the levels. It is what you see in most of the places, right? The Basti looks like a Basti, right? So and stuff like that. And then there is a creative take that we have taken on the level for the level to make a better gameplay. From the character point of view, again, we are going and trying to see that we can create a character from each state of India. We have done this now for a couple of states in India where we have said, like for example, we have gone to the Northeast and you have seen there's a character that we have developed. We saw what are the features, what are the content, what are the dress materials that they wear. And this is something that we bought in a concept stage to the art, and then from the art it has gone into the modeling, and that is how the characters come.
If you see a game like Call of Duty, it has a very tight collaboration with the US Army, where US Army even uses it as a recruitment tool. Similarly, we thought that it is time that the millions of gamers can contribute back, learn about our soldiers. And Bharat Ke Veer is the foundation, again conceptualized by Akshay Kumar, which supports the martyrs' families of our soldiers, our Bharat Ke Veer. And in the game, we are actually going to have badges which you as a gamer can buy, and that amount will be directly donated to the soldiers and the foundation, Bharat Ke Veer Foundation. So the idea is that while you can play the game, you are supporting Make in India, you are looking at weapons which are Make in India, but you can also contribute back to the FAUGs of our country who make us proud.
I think two things. One is the whole idea is to have a lot of Make in India content. Right? It's a Made in India game, and we want to ensure that it's very authentic. And therefore partnering with a defense expert who is manufacturing weapons and defense equipment for the Indian market, Make in India, getting the same licensed into the game would bring a lot of authenticity. That was our core idea.
So Akshay was the person who actually gave us the name FAU-G. So he's literally right from the inception stage.
मैंने इसे कहा था क्यों ना हम एक गेम शुरू करें जिसका नाम रखें हम FAU-G.
And even now, we constantly meet him on a regular basis, show him the game levels, show him the game characters, and he's been giving us inputs, especially around the level design, the character design.
अब हम एक fully upgraded multi-player shooter version ला रहे हैं जो कि FAU-G है. Domination with all the kind of works it has.
And most importantly, he wanted us to use only Make in India weapons. So you will see for the first time in any possible game that every game item which will be there inside will have a real weapon being made in India. So we want to portray to the youngsters, the millions of gamers of India, that India is making strides in the defense sector. So this is a combination of a number of industries coming together. There needs to be an emotional connect with the characters. If you see the Call of Duty, the stories around World War, Afghanistan war, that connects with the American audience. But you as an Indian don't connect with those stories or those characters. Similarly, any of the Chinese and Korean games, you don't really have an emotional connect with them. But if you really see, finally, we want to see our soldiers. Our soldiers are Sikh, our soldiers are Gorkha, our soldiers are Maratha, our soldiers who are the celebrated. So you will see aspects of them. Even the level design, you will see the aspect of our cities, our small towns incorporated in the level design. So we believe that just the way we are all Indian by heart, any Indian by heart will associate with FAU-G, the characters, the game design and the level design. See, I can't comment on the rest of the shooters. All I can say with FAU-G Domination, we've approached it in a very, very iterative way. We've been taking feedback from gamers. We conducted many closed group testing, many open group testing, and we looked at the inputs. So yeah, we know that the market wants a battle royale game, but we said that you can't directly jump to a battle royale game. Let's first create a decent 5 versus 5 multiplayer game. Let's get traction around it, and then as an upgrade or in later versions, we will get to battle royale. So I think the idea is to meet the global benchmarks, and thankfully we have a partner like Nazara who's helping us on a publishing side. So this is a continuous journey, and all I can tell you is FAU-G Domination will not disappoint you.
The entire experience of Indian army, the realistic feeling that you will have in the game is bundled now into a small TDM, and it will come to you, and that experience can be different. So I'm not saying that we may be 100% different, but I think so it will resonate with the players. What they are playing is something that they will resonate because it is very Indian.
India is the world's biggest population. Obviously, we are going to become the biggest consumers of mobile phones. We nearly are. There are tons of different types and different brands and different manufacturers that come with devices. So it's very difficult to address all the devices. But what we have done is we've started setting our target. So currently our target is 4 GB and up devices. This was different probably 2 years back when everybody wanted a game to run on a 2 GB device. But technology is evolving so fast that now what you used to get as a 1 GB or 2 GB device probably 2 years back is something that's available cheaper today for a 4 GB device. You can buy a 4 GB device which is cheaper than a 2 GB device that was costing probably a year back, 2 years back. So I think that way those things have helped us, but still this game is very intense, it's very massive. So we are trying our best to address all the devices that we can, but our current target is 4 GB devices, and we don't want to break the experience also. We don't want, we can take the game to a 3 GB, 2 GB handset, but it might, the experience might be different. So we don't want to compromise at all on the experience. And that is why the current target is 4 GB, but as we said, we will keep working to improve it for 3 GB also. So we got a lot of feedback from the testing that we did internally as well as, publicly with a few people. It has helped us first, obviously, to tweak the game and also to see how the players are handling the game. Like you can give them different types of controls, but you really want to see how they are adapting to those controls and what they are trying to change. and we've taken that feedback and kind of implemented all that in our current game. Especially with the controls, everything can be customized. We realize some people play, it's called the claw grip and stuff like that. So we've been modifying our whole settings page to include this. We'll probably try to get profiles in where you have predefined profiles and you can use those directly to configure and makes things easy for you. But yeah, that was one major feedback that we got and we've implemented that. There are many other feedback that we got and we are still working on.
So I'd like to add something over here is that this is where Nazara played the game, right? So we are tied up with Nazara. They are going to be our publisher. They have a huge community of gamers. Before we got in this rolling, we had a huge testing with all this. They called all the gaming guys in Bombay and Delhi, and they completely tested the game before they gave us an approval. And from that community of gamers, there is feedback which has come back. Yes, that is, this is very easy. This is hard. This can be a little complicated. So we are now balancing it out from a feedback of the community is what is happening. So we are very happy that for this we have a publisher in hand who has a huge gaming community, and it helps us to sort of go back to them every time we do a correction, and then we go back, take the feedback, and that's the cycle that is going to happen for the next 3 months. Yeah. So right now we are focusing on FAU-G. We have something in pipeline, but we'll definitely see how this pans out, and based on that we'll take a call. But right now our entire studio focus is on FAU-G.
We're definitely looking at acquiring some studios operating in the PC space. So hopefully soon.
So I would say that passion is the driver of success. If you're not passionate about what you are doing, you will not be successful. I see a lot of people wanting to do game development or become an esports person because of the money. If you do it for the money, you will never make it. Do it for your passion. The second thing is that the people who win are the people who never give up. So have that attitude of a FAU-G who's not going to give up, and you can do well in your gaming career or any other career you choose.
Thank you, IGN India.
Thank you, IGN India. Thank you so much. Thanks.